Miss Transformers 96 here with another video review. This time of Marvel Universe new 2011 line, World War Hulk. Okay, so here we go. Let's just talk about the packaging first. Same basic packaging. The new 2011 line has a more silver and gray kind of highlights going up the side and down there with the new shield symbol, which is very nice, and a new artist that does the artwork for the box, and this art is fantastic for the Hulk. It looks great. I really love it. On the back, same basic setup, and pretty decent picture of the Hulk just standing there, a bio, the shield thing, somebody saying to collect them all, and some others in the wave. I have all of these. I've posted these 2 reviews, and this one's coming after this review, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so now, hold on a second. There we go, okay. So now let's talk about World War Hulk. Okay, so, actually today I put out the reviews for my Spider-Man 2099 and my Modular Armor Iron Man Marvel Universe reviews, and in that I said that I didn't have this guy, and I think in the Iron Man one I said that I was going to Toys R Us that night just to, see what was there, and I actually made those videos yesterday. So in that video I said that I didn't have this guy, but by the time I posted that review, I did get him. So so here you go. So this is I went to Toys R Us yesterday night, like I said I was gonna do in my review, and I found 3 things. One was obviously right here, the World War Hulk. Another one is Spider-Woman, which I said was the next one up, and then a Clone Wars figure, Quinlan Vos. So so there you go. So I picked up 3 of those figures, and now I'm just doing reviews. Okay, first comes the same standard basis, just says Hulk. It doesn't say World or War Hulk, it just says Hulk and the number, which is cool. And then now the figure. Okay. Oh, and also just to show you the box, how big it is a massive one. Here is a regular box. This is Spider-Woman's box. Yeah, you can see there's quite a difference here. Yeah, okay, so now the figure. The figure is very bulky, obviously, as you imagine. Very cool. Let's just get a 360 on that kind of pose. And then let me just straighten him out so you can really get a look at how big this figure is and what he looks like. Okay. Well, here you go. There he is. So very nice. Very big, as you can see. Very bulky. Pretty decently tall. And just looks cool. First, let's talk about some accessories. He comes with this right here. Kind of like an axe, which is very nice. It's brown right here. But on the end and on the top, it's got some lines marks like it's wood, which looks fantastic. Up here is the metal knife part. And it is beautifully detailed, really. They've got some black marks to make it look weathered, a bunch of scratches and marks and dents and everything like that, and it makes it really great. They put a lot of effort into making these accessories, which is just fantastic, which I love. Another accessory that he comes with is this big knife. Handle's very small, but it has some good detail, and then the knife part has a bunch of scratches and dents and just a lot of cool stuff. They really detailed these accessories and made them really nice. And then the last thing is his shield, which is great. It's got some scratches and scars. It looks very good. Even inside here they put some dots, and they made it all like wood and oak and stuff, even on the inside where you wouldn't look. So they really made this guy, really put a lot of time and effort into designing this guy and all the accessories and everything. And I've always found that the Marvel Universe line has been, you either get a big figure or a medium-sized figure, and that's it, or you get just a regular skinny figure, and you get 1 accessory. So it is pretty amazing to see that they've given the massive figure 3 accessories when they would, when they'd have like a regular figure and they give him like 1. Like this guy, he's as massive as you can see. He's really bulky and big, and he comes with 3 accessories and the harness and everything. And this figure right here, you can see the size difference. Yeah, this guy came with nothing except for him. So you really can appreciate how much they really gave to this guy. They really just went all out on doing this guy, how they designed him and everything's not like little, things that, are one color and that's it, and not very much design in them at all. No, they're all fully detailed and designed, and it looks great. I am super impressed with what they did, which is just fantastic. Okay, and then fitting the weapons onto him. The axe, he can hold it in either hand. It's a bit loose. In this hand, he can hold it a little bit better. But yeah, it is loose. They could have made his hands, just like this, make it a little bit smaller, because he can't hold things as well. See, it fell down, but it still looks cool. He can still hold it at a decent rate, which makes it look good. Another thing that he has is, his shield, and that's got a little thing here, and you just want to put it closer to the front, like right here, and just snap it right on, and he holds it very well. It really doesn't fall off. You can twist it, you can really do whatever, and it really won't fall off very much at all. You can put the axe in his hand or something and give him a really cool pose, kind of like that, which looks great. Okay, let's just take these off. And then his last thing is the sword, which it's really not good, the way they made it so small. I mean, it looks really nice, but he can't hold it that well at all with that small of a handle. But he does hold it if you have him up. If you have it like this, it's going to kind of hang down, and if you do it like this, I guess it's not falling. I thought it would, but I guess it didn't. So yeah, so it is very cool. And then you can also store the sword in one other place on his back right here. It just slides in. I think it's the other direction. Maybe it doesn't matter, but who knows. It just slides in right there, and there it is, the back of the case, which is pretty great. And even if you wanted to, you could just put that right there. It's not supposed to go there, but hey, if you want to, it works perfectly, and he can hold both of his things there and, just have the shield out or something, whatever. So yeah, so those are the accessories and how they fit on him and everything. And now let's just talk about the basic figure himself. Okay, if there is one complaint that I have about this guy, and it's not that big of a complaint, is this thing is designed very nice. It's not attached though, and the faceplate goes up to his face a lot, and you kind of have to put it down there, and even when you do that, it stays there for a while, and then it pops right back up to his face. So that can get a little bit annoying, but it's really, it's fine. It's completely fine. For what they did with this guy, it really doesn't matter. It all works out. It's all good. You can remove this, I'm sure. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, there you go. If you wanted just to remove the armor, it's totally possible. I've actually never done it before, so that was kind of cool to see. Hold on, let's see if I can just slide it back on real fast. And there we go. Uh-oh, okay. Hold on. The arm has to go in here. There you go. Okay, so there. So now it's back on. See, it's very easy to get back on and off. His, this kind of thing that, is the cloth. It's not cloth, it's plastic, but it's meant to look like cloth hanging on his belt. That has some great design in it. All the little scratch marks and just like all the little fabric things in it. It's just fantastic, and, that is, not attached, but it doesn't get in the way at all or anything, and, I'm sure if you wanted to, you could cut it and take it off, but that would be it wouldn't look good, so I don't think you'd want to. So yeah, the detail on this guy's great. They even did all of his muscles all painted perfectly and everything on top of all of this stuff. And then his other arm that has all the shield plating on it, it's great. It's got kind of like a rusted kind of shadowing going on there, which makes it look just fantastic. Very good. Love this detail. Even the detail on here is all sculpted perfectly. This is probably the most detailed and time that they've spent the most time on from what I have any Marvel Universe figure. I mean, it is they detailed everything so perfectly. Even the sandals look great. everything is detailed fantastic on this figure. This guy is just amazing. His head sculpt is fantastic. He looks angry. He's got this kind of silver kind of thing going around the top of his head, just underneath his hair. You can see it up on there, that kind of silver thing, kind of like a sweatband, and it looks great. He's got some green highlights in his hair, which looks fantastic, and everything is just perfectly detailed. This guy is just crazy. They spent so much time on this guy. It looks like they just really went all out on this figure and really made it the star of this wave. This guy is definitely the best in the wave. I'm just missing one right now. It's Captain Marvel, and I can't imagine that guy would come close to even trying to just match this guy. He is definitely going to be the best in the wave. I can't say that 100% because I'm missing one, Captain Marvel, but I really could never see Captain Marvel beating this guy. He is just fantastic. He looks great and is just fantastic. They give you this big, bulky figure with removable armor and 3 different weapons that are detailed fantastic. It's not like they just put one coat of, silver paint on him and said, well, we're giving you 3, we don't need to detail them. No, they painted it perfectly, and they did the same on this figure, and this is definitely the best Marvel Universe figure that I own, for sure, and yeah, it's just fantastic. Quick thing I just forgot to say is that he's got a ball-jointed head, a ball-jointed shoulder, bicep swivel, and just a hinge elbow, and swivel wrists, ball-jointed torso, and what is this? It's just a ball-jointed thigh with a, what is this? Thigh swivel, I guess you can say. Double-jointed. Well, yeah, it looks like it's double-jointed. Yeah, there you go. It was a little stiff. Double-jointed knees and just a hinge swivel ankle. So there's the articulation. Sorry, I forgot to go over that in the beginning. But this guy is just fantastic. You can get him in some great poses, especially with all of his accessories. It's pretty much all personal preference, whether you want him sword, axe, shield, whatever, or all at once. He just looks fantastic. There's really, they could have, put this guy out here as like a Toys R Us exclusive and charged $12 for him, and that would be so underpriced, because you really get a lot from this guy, considering the others that they put. You really get your accessories, the amount of plastic, everything. You get what you pay for sure. I didn't get this guy on a deal, but just getting this guy in general is a deal enough, because he's fantastic. Highly recommend you get this guy. And I thought that this looked like a very cool, bulky figure, and I thought this was going to be the hardest one to find. The first place that I went to where they had the line, they had 3 Doc Samson, Modular Armor, Iron Man, and Spider-Man 2099. I got them all when I went there, and they didn't have the World War Hulk, so I thought for sure this was going to be the hardest one to find. I even thought that before I went to the store and they didn't have them. And the store that I went to yesterday actually had 3 of them, so because of that, I think that he's in a pretty decent supply, so you should be pretty, easily to get him. Even though they give him a good supply, he's probably going to be the most popular one, so he will sell on that. But rare, they made enough of him, complete enough, because it's just fantastic. And this actually, I got it at the same place that I got the others from the wave of Modular Armor, Spider-Man 2099, and Doc Samson. I came there 3 days later, and they had a whole new stock in where I found, Spider-Woman and World War Hulk, this guy. So there you go. So I will be on the hunt for Captain Marvel, because I definitely want to complete the series. So I'll definitely buy that and get that review out to you as soon as possible. So there you go. Highly recommend this guy. You need to get him. That's my video review for Marvel. Oh, hold on a second. I just thought I should do a size comparison really quick. As you can see, he's a little bit shorter than Hulk, than Juggernaut. Well, he's about the same size. This guy's maybe a little bit bigger, but not much at all. Really just pretty size comparison, pretty well. He's got a little bit more bulk on him, even though he's just a tiny bit shorter than this guy, but he still looks great. So there you go. Okay, so there's my video review for Marvel Universe World War Hulk. You need to get this guy no matter what. Thanks for watching.